Hey everybody, this is Brett, and tonight I'm going to tell you a story from my past long ago. When I lived in San Diego about 21 years ago, maybe 22 years ago, I owned an auto detailing business, cleaning cars and polishing them, etc. And I was still new, I was brand new into the health and healing thing, and I realized that the chemicals that I was using to clean cars, to polish them, etc., etc., were not good for my health. And I wasn't quite ready to give up the business. I was thinking that maybe if I could get going with some natural chemicals, that would suffice and that would be great, you know. So I had started using some natural products on my body, and I decided, well, maybe these suds up pretty good on my body, maybe they'd work good for washing cars. And so I started actually washing cars with Dr. Bronner's soaps that I'd purchased at the health food store. Now, pretty soon I thought maybe I could buy these wholesale like I'm buying all the other chemicals at the janitorial supply company or at the auto detailing supply business by the case, and so much cheaper to buy them that way. And so I wrote a letter and I sent it to the Bronners at the post office box that's on their bottle, and still is on their bottle, I believe. And I told them that I would like to purchase their products wholesale by the case, and it was in Escondido, California, which is just 30 miles up the road from where I lived. And so soon thereafter I got a call from them on the phone, and they said that I could come to their house and just buy stuff right out of their garage. And so that's what I did. I started driving up to the Bronner's house in Escondido every time I needed more soaps, and I did that for a year or two. Once every month or two I'd go up to the Bronner's house, and one of his daughters would come out and take me out to the garage and show me all the products, and I would just say, I want that one, I want that one, I want that one. And it was as simple as that. And it was cheap, $30 or $40, something ridiculously low for 4 gallons. They came 4 gallons in a case for like $30 or $40. And you know, I never asked to meet Dr. Bronner because I really just didn't think that it was a big deal to meet Dr. Bronner, although I would have loved to have met him now because he's like an icon. I was just new at the time into the health and healing thing, and it just wasn't a big deal to meet Dr. Bronner. But it's really cool for me to tell the story that I used to go to Dr. Bronner's house in Escondido and buy their products. And you know, the thing that I would like to accentuate here is that it is so important to use natural chemicals because, I mean, God, the Creator, Jah, Krishna, whatever you believe in, and nature. The Indians believe in nature, and that's all part of God. God is nature. And when a plant grows, we need to use that plant in the way, in a whole form, in the most unprocessed and natural way that we can possibly use it. And everything we need to use in that way. And so all the chemicals that you see at the regular grocery store, for the most part, those are full of all kinds of not mindful things that they really don't care if they're really healthy for you or not, and those people don't have any natural intuition at those big giant companies. And so try and buy your chemicals from the health food store and educate your things on sodium lauryl sulfate. You know, stay away from that in your toothpaste. Find products that have very short ingredients lists, with ingredients lists that have just very plain Jane natural herb names and herbs and just all natural chemicals. And so thank you for joining me. Yeah, one more thing. At that time, when I lived in San Diego, I soon thereafter sold my auto detailing business and made a major move back to Utah and started getting more natural and getting away from the chemicals and started doing something more righteous for a living. So think about what you do for a living, and if it's not giving you joy, if it's not bringing it on for you, then start making the changes that you need to make in your life to be able to make you want to get up in the morning and do something awesome. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great night, and I hope you also realize that I'm going through a lot of roller coasters and that you're going to see me in my worst times, especially when I'm drinking that milk thistle tea and it's drawing toxic shit out of my liver. Bah.